It just keeps falling. All of it. Everything I put in, it's gone. Why won't it stop? I can't do this. No!
I said it. I've lost everything.
I did this here once. I got, oh!
This is actually unreal, my nigga. $250 billion wiped out of the crypto market today.
Oh, is this real?
It's finished, boys. This is my last video you'll see. Crypto is a scam. This whole thing is a whole big Ponzi scheme. Sell everything, get the hell out of the markets.
Mom, Dad, just hold XRP. It's going to $100 soon.
Son, it's been 5 years. It's still nowhere near that.
This is why we don't love you.
This is exactly what people were warning others about. That when this man does not get a Nobel Peace Prize, the world is going to bleed. And ladies and gentlemen, like you've seen in the teasers, the crypto market bled to I don't know where. I don't know so much about crypto until when I saw people taking their lives out, biggest traders, for the amount of money they lost. And all because the man did not get a Nobel Peace Prize. He decided to wake up and slap China with 100% tariffs. And I don't know how this market works, but apparently everything just vanished, including people's lives. They vanished just like that, out of thin air, because one man is upset that he did not get a Nobel Peace Prize and he wanted it so bad. Trust me, if he was excited, if he had gotten it, he would have been excited. He wouldn't do what he did. I don't know so much about crypto, but there's a lot of people in here that are explaining. You're going to see a lot of people crashing out. You're going to see a lot of people that literally went out just like that. I couldn't believe what I was looking at. And I didn't even want to do this video, but I was like, this is serious, okay? I want us to look at these videos, the reactions, you know, everything unfiltered. We'll come back and talk about it. Do me a favor, like the video, don't forget to share, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you think about this. I'll be back with more.
Yesterday was a historically bad day for crypto traders. There was $19 billion in liquidation over a 24-hour period. To put that into context, COVID crash, there was $1 billion in liquidations. FTX crash, $1.6 billion in liquidations. Yesterday, $19.31 billion in liquidations. Here's a look at some wallets. You will see behind me, there were multiple with over $15 million lost in a 24-hour span. Now, crypto didn't go to zero. Bitcoin, Ethereum did have a tough 24 hours, but they were only down 10-15% at max. But a lot of crypto traders trade on leverage and with meme coins and with very risky assets. This guy behind me, I have a friend that was close to $30 million net worth, almost a decade in crypto. Lost the whole $30 million yesterday in 10 minutes on cross margins. An entire decade and multiple generations he could have retired, all gone in 10 minutes. Now, trolling is common in the crypto community, but it didn't seem like it was happening yesterday. We have to take this guy's word, but he said that he lost $15 million lost. He was invested in something called Sui, and he said this industry is a scam. Goodbye forever. I'm liquidated totally. $802,000 lost. Bye-bye, Twitter. There were some very scary tweets, too. People that seemingly lost everything, all of their money, mentally, you know, really in dark places. I've chosen not to share those, but there were a lot of those on Twitter I saw. But what's crazy is yesterday, 30 minutes before Trump's tariff announcement, an individual opened a Hyperliquid account, a place that you can short Bitcoin or long it, you know, and closed with an $88 million profit. The insider who opened his trade 30 minutes before the Trump tariffs closed his trades for $192 million in profits. And then he withdrew everything from Hyperliquid. Now, this could possibly just be good timing, but let's call a spade a spade. And of course, Jim Cramer told us to buy crypto just a few days ago, and automatic drop. The crypto trenches are dangerous, especially when you're trading on margin, cross margin, all of that. And we saw it yesterday. And if you are involved in that, please be careful. It can just go like that. Like it's the ultimate casino. And also remember, there's more to life than just numbers on a screen.
The biggest sell-off in crypto history happened this weekend. Billions of dollars wiped off the market, people losing huge amounts of money depending on how much they invested in crypto. It could be even worse than we know because a lot of the platforms haven't put their numbers out yet. What triggered it was Donald Trump announcing that he is going to double tariffs on Chinese imports. That made some investors worry that their money wasn't safe, so they took it out. Prices started falling, but the way the market works is that various funds that were betting on crypto to rise suddenly started closing their positions and selling off. So it made the sell-off much more dramatic than anything we've seen before. Where it goes from here is anyone's guess, but if there are more things to make more people nervous about the price of crypto and the price falls again, then there will be these very sudden, sharp movements that you get in crypto and you don't necessarily get in the stock market, for example, because it's not as leveraged, as it were.
Down to 1865, 66% down. Down to 1700. I must be down about 13. That's just plummeted again. 33% down on my crypto portfolio. What are you buying, Jack? What's the new? What's the new? 68.
I don't even really know what to do.
I'll check my finance. Don't think about it. I'm minus 70%.
Allow any buying at the moment.
I know. Minus 20 minutes. Oh! Wiped out 700 billion in market value on the S&P, obviously futures trading.
It's not all.
I need some money now.
Where's these burgers at, man? What the fuck is going on? Cancelled. Huh? No, all the crypto going down. Shit going to the floor. No. But it gotta go back up. Nigga, my shit down. Bad. Nigga, look how much money. Look how much money I'm down today. Damn. What the? Somebody tell me what's going on. They said Trump. Trump talking about tariffs again. What is tariffs? Who tariff? Tariffs. What is going to the floor? What the? That's crazy. I gotta buy this shit. Damn, my bad. I didn't know it was that. I didn't know I said it wrong. Yeah. When is it gonna go back up? And nigga, look how far XRP went down. I don't even. Nigga, look how this shit going down, bro. Damn, I never seen eat that 3,000. What is Dogecoin? Nigga, this is going all the way to the floor. It's gonna go back up. It has to. No. No. But it's gonna go back up. It has to. Why nobody told me, bro? I would have sold all my shit. I can't sell it now. No, hell nah. Hell nah. Don't sell? No, that's what they want you to do. You're gonna panic, you're gonna sell, then next month that be up crazy. Tariq happy right now. For real.
This is actually unreal, my nigga. $250 billion wiped out of the crypto market today. 1.2 trillion wiped out of the stock market today. 3 trillion in 60 minutes, bro. I lost over $50,000 from market manipulation. There was nothing you could have possibly done. Solana down 40% in a fucking day, bro. There was nothing nobody could have possibly done. This shit was going down at an extraordinary rate. Donald Trump bringing back tariffs because the nigga didn't win the Nobel Peace Prize in China. 100% tariffs on China starting on November 1st. There was no skill, there was no analysis that you could have possibly done to predict that this was going to happen. I'm gonna be completely honest, my nigga. I am completely done from this crypto shit, my nigga. I will never place another trade in my life. Broke my fucking phone out of just pure anger, threw my shit at a wall after seeing that I lost 20,000 in one trade, 20,000 in another trade, and then 10,000 on another trade. I hope y'all boys able to bounce back from this absolute atrocity that just happened, but I'm done with this shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's just too rigged and too manipulated.
Yo, the whole market is down, guys. The whole market is down. Call your crypto friends. Crypto is bleeding. Bitcoin is going to zeros, rip to sui. Everything is nuking. What the fuck is going on, guys? What's going on?
I'm retiring from crypto. I'm done. I'm getting out of crypto completely. I want nothing to do with it anymore. I'm out of crypto. So cool. You guys got what you wanted out of it. I don't give a fuck out of it. I don't want to talk about Ethereum. I don't want to talk about Bitcoin. I don't care. I'm done. I'm good. We are good. We are good. I don't want nothing to do with it, bro. Fuck crypto. It's all scam. I don't care. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care. Ethereum's a scam, bro. Look at the guy who made it. Guy looks like he hasn't left his house in fucking 8 years, bro. I want nothing to do with that guy, bro. Fuck him. If I see him, oh my god. Yo, I want to run my ones, bro. Holy shit.
Oh, is this real? 103! Yo, what am I looking at? 102!
What the f is going on? Donald Trump just came out today and said it was all a misunderstanding. No, like I shoot not. The crash that we just had in crypto was because Trump thought that we were getting in another trade war. That's why this happened. So literally, we dumped like them because of these dumb errors that didn't exist. Billionaires got loaded up on short and that happened. I'm telling you, this shit should be illegal, okay? That should be fucking illegal. That is market manipulation. I mean, there's dead ass people ending their lives over this shit, dude. Like, fuck, bro. This will go down in history as the most manipulated dump of all time. And, yeah, that happened. What the fuck do you think of this?
Genuinely don't even know what to say. Ha! I told you so! Ha! Crypto trading bullshit. Bullshit. Manipulation and just bullshit. I'm gonna get rich off leveraging Bitcoin. Oh, yeah, are you now? Are you now? I might buy some hyperliquid and get my whole account liquidated within minutes. But in the flying just happened to the crypto market. 2,000 plus traders side. I state in my videos I don't do day trading or crypto. This is genuinely why. Anytime I would ever recommend someone to invest into an asset is when you have hundreds of thousands of dollars liquid and you've got a business that runs on autopilot. You should not be dumping your last $1,000 into a coin that potentially is going to crash like it has. Hyperliquid alone, over 10 people have lost over $300 million. The entire crypto market, the entire stock market, over $3 trillion liquidated within a couple of hours. Where did it go? I don't know. You tell me. You know what's even funnier? Over an hour and a half later, everything's up 40%.
It's finished, boys. This is my last video, you'll see. Crypto is a scam. This whole thing is a whole big Ponzi scheme. Sell everything, get the hell out of the markets. I just sold everything. I'm just going to return the car as well. Gotta go return the car, get my money back, and stick to my 9 to 5 because crypto is a fucking Ponzi scheme. See how manipulated this shit is? Like, if you're still in a break-even level, if you're still somewhat in profit, just sell everything. Get the hell out of the market. This is my final video. If you've followed me, you can unfollow me now. If you've been following the journey, thank you, but I'm out. Sold everything, accepted the losses. Just gonna go to the 9 to 5. Let me return the car today and then... Anyways, crypto is a whole big scam. And I'm one of the first people to admit that.
What the fuck just happened? Over 2,000 crypto traders dead after yesterday's market crash. Constant and Galish found dead in his Lamborghini yesterday after a historic market crash. Guys, crypto is not that serious. Yesterday it was like every moment I refreshed, I lost $1,000. Solana went from 220 to 178. XRP, the coin that everybody salivates over, went down 70%. Imagine seeing 70% of your net worth vanish in 2 hours. But fortunately now things are stabilizing out just a little bit. And surprisingly, the United States crypto reserve coin is still doing good. So yes, right now I am temporarily down, but I'm not as down because I've been holding USCR. But we'll be back in no time. This is a great time to buy, and please do not end your life over crypto.
Can you do me a favor and take a look at this real quick? No. And this. Okay.
I said it. I've lost everything. I've lost money on fucking everything, bro. Everything that's fucking fluent, bro. Everything. It's so stupid. It's so fucking dumb. I don't buy trash. I don't buy trash. It's so fucking dumb.
He lost $30 million yesterday. Hours later, he was found dead in his Lamborghini. Here's what happened. His name was Konstantin Galish, but everyone online called him Kostya Kudo. He was a Ukrainian trader with a huge following on Twitter. He was famous for posting about his big wins, his Lamborghini, and his luxury lifestyle. A lot of people, especially in Eastern Europe, looked up to him as someone who made it in crypto. But the thing is, Kostya traded with very high leverage. That means he borrowed money to make bigger bets. When things go well, you make huge profits, but when the market crashes, you lose everything. And that's what happened. Yesterday, crypto had the worst crash ever. Over $20 billion in liquidation in one day. That same morning, police found him dead in his Lamborghini. He took his own life. People close to him said the financial loss destroyed him. Good night, Kostya. For more crypto alphas, join my field Telegram.
We're closed.
lows to just cause the biggest crypto liquidation event we've ever seen in our life. Like, some coins literally went to zero.
I'm probably going to get into some trouble for saying this. We just had the greatest wealth transfer in the history of mankind happen within 30 minutes time frame in the crypto markets. Tokens worth about $10 fell to $1, 90% down. And meanwhile, if you tried to buy it, your exchange told you there's technical issues and difficulties, you can't buy.
So while you were sleeping last night, we had the largest wealth transfer in the history of mankind, meaning a tiny population. Like the majority of people who are invested in crypto last night, they all took their wealth and gave it to a very small group. It is the largest wealth transfer in the history of mankind, and you didn't even know about it. You want to know something crazy? There's this account on Twitter. Go look it up. I've been following him for a while. Well, not following him, but I've been keeping up with him for a while. It's called Whale Watcher. It's an account that looks up massive transactions because you see, crypto, everything is available. You can see every transaction. It's right there. You know, it's not hidden. So some account, 30 minutes before Trump made that announcement, a brand new account was created, and that account suddenly invested millions of dollars in shorting Bitcoin. Like that person created an account and then bet heavy that Bitcoin was going to lose value. Trump made an announcement, Bitcoin went from $120,000 to $100,000. And that account in 2 hours made over $290 million. But yes, those people who keep coming to my comment videos telling me, yo, say something about crypto, say something about crypto. This is why. The only thing I will ever tell people to put their money in is food, nature, farming, or gold. Anything else? Because I don't want to have to be responsible for people's financial losses. I don't want to have people come to my DM talk about, you told me to do this and now I'm broke. I lost everything. No, make your own choices. But this is why I don't have crypto.
I lost everything on crypto. Been trading for 10 years, still haven't learned a thing. Other people wake up to get their crack. I wake up to check charts that make me cry. Crypto is not just a hobby. It's a full-time emotional disorder. Sometimes I win, and I lose you all the next day, just to feel alive again. I'm unemployed. But in my heart, I'm a full-time trader. I love crypto, man. Crypto is my life.
I did this shit once. I got, oh! SMT at the lows? I'm kidding. Rest in peace, everybody's 401ks. This is clearly the new setup. I don't know how you guys didn't see this shit coming. This is clearly the ICT Chinese failed trade negotiation setup. What's your strategy if we hit all-time lows? Brother. Yeah, you're right. We should start planning for all-time lows. It's been a good run. It's been a good run. Yeah, we're rechasing out the 2008 housing crisis fair value gap right now, actually. We're sitting here worried about, oh man, I won't be able to pass my combine today. The market's so fucking cooked. There are trillions of dollars being wiped out. Hedge fund managers are contemplating the rest of their lives. We're sitting here, my 50K eval!
Yesterday there was nearly $20 billion worth of ding-dongs getting liquidated. And I'm not going to say they deserve it, because I think it's a little bit raw, the whole thing, for many people. In fact, I know and I'm friends with people that have large communities that got wiped out yesterday. We don't do that here at All in Crypto. We say that by investing, you're going to make your money. My entire group is A-OK. In fact, when it started to sell off, we jumped on a meeting, talked it all through. And I think to put things into context, the cryptocurrency market, you know, Bitcoin today is where it was a week ago, given the largest liquidation event in history. We don't have all the answers for now. We'll be keeping you up to date. It is great to be in a group when things like this happen. Certainly a group that doesn't promote leverage trading, and that, you know, we're doing very well from an investment point of view. Even with the events that happened yesterday, we're still up, of course. Certainly our stock portfolio has been getting it recently. Please don't leverage trade. Please, please, please. You've just seen the most liquidations in history for crypto, caused by bad news. Just one of those events. It's not a freak event. It's sort of symbiotic with the crypto space, which is bad for the traditional markets. But I do think we'll recover from this. We've already started. I think it continues. Let's see. Monday morning, everybody's going to be watching.
What happened yesterday was daylight robbery. Just to put into context, COVID crash had $1.2 billion worth of liquidations. The FTX crash was $1.6 billion worth of liquidation. And yesterday was $19.16 billion worth of liquidations. This is 20 times a financial crash. I mean, look at this. So you understand what this is. This is called a liquidation heat map, right? So all these lines are areas where liquidations happen when people do leveraged long. So there is an area where if it gets to, it will wipe them out. I have never seen this, ever. They cleaned house. Whoever did this, and I don't want to make any accusations at all, right, made ungodly amounts of money. And this was a coordinated attack. I am telling you, there is no question in my mind. There is no way that the whole market in a second does that without coordination. All of this is being wiped out. It is truly unprecedented. And what's incredible about this is that most people will literally never see this again in their life. And secondly, it makes me want legislation more than anything else, because this is pure robbery. Pure. I hope you guys are all okay. I hope you guys are all good. And I'm here if you guys need more help or understanding or just a place to vent. Just come and chat and put the word in the messages or in the comments and just follow Catch and all that kind of stuff. I'll catch you guys later.
Man, it's all gone. Everything. I put it all in, and now it's worth nothing. I thought this was the move. I thought I'd be set forever. Look at this, 60% down in a day.
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more.
Crypto market has been hit hard, and this is because Trump just threatened heavy tariffs on China and export restriction. So this trade war continues, and Trump is using it obviously in his advantage. So news have actually been shockwave globally, and it hit the crypto market hard. And we've seen that Bitcoin has been down more than 6%, Ethereum down more than 12%, Solana down more than 12%. And most people right now, they are panicking. But the truth is, when such things happen, it's when the weak hand falls and the strong hand rises, right? This is how wealth transfer is created, from the weak hand to the strong hand. Whilst everyone else is scared and is being they are handing their cryptos to people who are calm, right? So this is not the time to actually panic. This is the time to accumulate more and more crypto. This is a time whereby you need to think, not to panic or do things emotionally. Strong hands don't fear the bloodbath. They see it as a chance to accumulate even more. So even for you, I want you guys to not panic in this time. It's not as devastating as it looks, right? I understand your portfolio might be down, and that's okay, because the crypto market moves like that. And in fact, because obviously, there are other people involved now in cryptos, unlike before. It's now mainstream. You have governments and so forth. So such things are going to happen. Market is going to be different from what we used it to be.
You guys, I think I know why the whole market crashed. Trump didn't get the Nobel Peace Prize that he wanted so bad. He got so mad and dropped a 100% tariff bomb on China. And the meeting that was supposed to happen later this month, cancelled. He probably wanted to make some money again and shorted the whole market before that tweet. Yeah, 100% tariffs, 100% meltdown.
If you currently have anybody, any guy, any lady, let me speak for the guys, any guy that is doing crypto, that is trading, please buy them cold drink. Pet them, don't build them up, because they are going through a lot. They are going through a lot. The market is bloody. Chat. The market is red. It's red. Can you see my eyes? Life of a trader. Who survived? Who survived? Survived.
I found out what happened the other day. And honestly, I was in two minds if I wanted to make this video. And you're going to understand why in a second. So I'm going to ask you guys to like and share and comment and make this video viral, because everyone deserves to know this. Everyone. So I'm going to be somewhat vague in this video just to be sure that I can, protect people. But I had a chat with an MM, and you guys know what that is. And in fact, it's the industry's largest and what they told me is incredible. Anyway, here we go. So we all know after Donald Trump's tweet about announcing 100% tariffs and various other restrictions on China, the market pulled back aggressively. We saw one of the largest wicks on the S&P 500, which is somewhat understandable. But what we saw in our industry was the biggest liquidation event in its history, 20 times the size of actual, real, tangible financial crashes. So what happened? I mean, if you look, Atom went to zero. It went to zero. So my buddy at the told me, and they did an investigation into it, and they found that around the time of the announcement, there were leverage shorts amounting to $4 billion. And this was spread across over 100 different exchanges. The larger ones having more, the smaller ones having less, depending on the level of liquidity that they had. And as this tweet came out and the market pulled back, the MMs did what they do. They followed the news and did a small pullback. They did what they normally do in these scenarios, which they adjust the market according to what's going on. But at that exact moment when they did a pullback, a massive, and I mean massive, coordinated API attack happened across the board, which meant as they were selling, their connection to the actual network was lost. And because these are all algorithmic programmed computers, it went into safety mode, which meant as they were selling, the buys didn't happen, because that's what MMs do. They sell, they move the market down, and then they bring it back up by buying up that dip. But that couldn't happen. So what happened is that some force, I'm going to say, allegedly, I can't say anything on in real fact, put a enormous short on the market. Then there was a massive attack on the APIs of the MMs, which meant that they shut down and caused one of the most spectacular heists in history. And it was done in the dark, and it was done without even anyone understanding and noticing. What happened here is that all of these tokens that you know of are held by these MMs because they create the market. But when they're selling to adjust to a news that happens in the market and then they get cut off, that sell caused a massive runaway where there were liquidations and sell-offs and a full-blown lack of support that the MMs do when these things pull back, which caused tokens to almost hit zero. Now, you can make your own speculation on who this could be, and that could be something you could write into the comments. But what happened here is incredible, and to be honest, you kind of understand why I was a bit dubious if I wanted to make this video. Again, allegedly, historically, please don't come after me. I'll catch you guys later.
Barron Trump has made $80 million in crypto, and the majority of this is from being an insider. The craziest part is, after doing extensive research, I tracked down his exact wallet, and there's something huge happening. He started buying a lot of this token, Q4. If you don't believe me, you can even go and check for yourself. Go into the top holders of Q4 on Deck Screener, and you'll see a wallet with Barron in the name. He is literally the son of Donald Trump, so I think he knows something that we don't. And also, Trump himself is hinting at Q4 all the time. So with Trump's son being the top holder of Q4 on Solana, and Trump himself continuously dropping hints about this token, I don't think we should sleep on this here. This is going a lot higher in my opinion. The last time Trump even tweeted about a coin, it made 525 millionaires in less than 24 hours. Do not sleep on this coin. I'll leave the contract address in the comments down below. As always, this is not financial advice, this is only my opinion. Please do your own research and invest responsibly.
Somebody wanted to crash this market. We just witnessed the biggest crypto liquidation ever. Let me show you the charts. Bitcoin ETFs saw their lowest inflows, Ethereum minus 10%, XRP went all the way down to 75 cents, and I wish I grabbed some more XRP, did you? Now, obviously, this chart did make a lot of people panic, a lot of people messaging me, is this the end of the bull cycle? Should I sell everything? We also saw the US dollar hit a new all-time high. Trump announced a massive increase in tariffs on China, and within 3 minutes, the S&P 500 wiped out $700 billion in market value. We also know that whales pulled out liquidity just before this news, which caused a chain of reaction of stop losses and liquidations. Now, the reason why I'm not panicking is because this is a control reset. This is a shakeout. And we're also seeing Anthony Pompliano literally tweeting, "We dreamed for days like this." We've seen this before. Before every major rally, Bitcoin and XRP are being pushed down artificially. Okay, this is what I want to tell you all. This is not the end. We are anticipating that the institutions will be scooping up your favorite coins come Monday. This is the setup. Anthony Pompliano says we are going so much higher over time. Obviously, this is not financial advice, but let me know what you will be doing this weekend.
Those are the videos that I managed to fetch for us. If you watch me on here and you deal in crypto, let us know. How was it? What do you think caused this? A lot of people are speculating the world sole reason for this whole thing, it is Trump. And again, a lot of people are saying that this was the biggest wealth, diversion or exchange. Someone acquired that wealth in all one night. And others that don't have anything left in their lives, they are there crying. And there are those that did not live long to cry about this. Because whether we believe it or not, crypto is a business. And so many people invest in these things. Me, I don't know them. I think I'm still on analog. Yeah, I'm still backward when it comes to this whole thing. I'd rather invest in land and real estate. I'd rather do that than investing money. Anyway, yeah, because I don't know so much about it. Probably if I knew, I don't know. My faith, I think I have little faith when it comes to that whole area, okay? But that right there are the tears, are the concerns, are the heartbreaks that you have seen. I don't know if there's anybody that is watching me on here that lost quite a lot of money as well. And this did not just affect small traders, it affected everyone. Everyone. So you guys are going to have to watch out whenever you upset Trump. He is very childish. Now, of course, China also put their hand on the line and they're like, we are stopping all the exports of all the rare minerals. Everything that US needs to manufacture, the chips and help with AI and all of that. They're like, you know what? We ain't letting you have any of that. Now, of course, Trump wants it because he's obsessed with AI. And as a result, the more this trade war keeps escalating, the more people are going to be hurt. I'm not sure if you heard, but I think, is it UPS? They are already throwing away packages of people that had been ordered, that had been entered in the United States. But because prices are so high, people can't pay for that much. They're throwing them away. So, I don't know. I really don't know the future of this whole entire, because I feel like Trump has a big ego. He wants to punish others and he wants them to thank him when he does. But the level China is at right now, or the level China is on right now, they don't need US so much. Let's just be realistic. They can get the markets anywhere else. I think you could see how easily they could replace you with your farming producers. That should tell you that they don't give a damn. You are not going to bully them. Deep down, it makes me happy because United States finally got someone that can stand up to them. Yeah? But then deep down, I know the pain is huge. For us who are creators on here, on YouTube and all of that, the dollar is weak now. Very weak. So it doesn't matter how much money you make. Because, you know, the dollar is losing its power. You don't get that much of money. And we need money. We need money. But the direction in which this is going, I just don't know. But you guys that understand so much more of, you know, crypto, I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comment section. Did you lose? And what is the future of this? Because a lot of people have already as well given up on this. They're like, this is a Ponzi scheme. We are done. Done completely. You have seen people in their rooms crashing out. You've seen people breaking their phones. You've seen people breaking their, you know, monitors. You've seen people destroying their TVs and all of that because of the damage, the emotional damage that Trump gave them. Now, the most interesting thing is there's someone that knew this is about to happen and they created an account and they made, I don't know how much money. Yeah, I just wanted to bring it out here so you see the side effects of always not, you know, touching and kind of, you know, soothing Trump's ego. Because if you don't, long as he wakes up on the wrong side of, I called him a she, oh my goodness, Lord. Yeah, long as he wakes up on the wrong side of the bed with probably his legs swollen, and then he remembers he does not have the, you know, the Nobel Peace Prize, and Obama keeps getting more recognition and love, is like, So, scriptures say that when you have a righteous leader, everyone prospers. That's what scriptures say. When you have a good leader, a righteous leader, the nations prosper. And people rejoice, people be happy. Yeah. But once you have an evil leader, nations crash down. Like, yeah, people cry. It's misery everywhere. And I think for those that are like, Donald Trump is good, is God's chosen leader and all of that. I don't know if in the sides of MAGA we have people that trade in crypto, and I don't know what they feel about this. Of course, if they don't trade in this, they will be excited when they see others losing. But anyway, I'm not excited at the sight of this. This is really too much to take in, especially for the people that work day and night. You know, it's not easy. I've heard and seen quite a lot of people saying it's not easy to be a trader because it's like gambling. It's too risky. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I think from me for today, that's it. I do love all of you guys, and I'll see you in another amazing episode. Till then, my name is Gracie. Stay safe, blessed. May God watch over you and protect you. And for those of you that have been dealing in this, that is just money. Okay? Your life is worth more than that money. Don't ever think of taking yourself out simply because this is gone. It's not worth it. I understand the pain, but it's not worth you wiping your life. I'll see you guys later. Bye.